And the winner is...
I did feel bad for Judith.
I wanted to start a family. I had a plan.
Judith and Miriam.
Everything was just so exciting.
Of course, I wanted to win.
Judith's a grown woman and she made her own decisions.
Hello, my name is Judith Chisholm. I'm 37 years old and I live in Oxford. You've asked me to speak about the night I was wrongly awarded Suspense Writer of the Year.
Hi, I'm Miriam Shaw. I'm 26 years old and I live in West London. Yeah, I'm here to talk about my career as a writer and what happened on the night of the Mystery Awards that, catapulted my career into where it is now.
I was given a children's mystery novel when I was 10, and that's when my passion first started.
It was one of those things that just kind of happened. I've always enjoyed writing, even as a kid. It started out keeping a journal and then kind of moved into short stories, me writing about basically whatever popped into my head. And I just carried that with me.
My parents weren't very pleased at the path I'd chosen. Successful novelists were very rare. However, after seeking the advice of my priest, he assured me that I could continue with that path. So I worked hard. I got into Cambridge, I joined the Novelist Society, and I graduated with a first. I got a job writing short stories for an independent newspaper in Cambridge called The Teller. Of course, that wasn't what I wanted to be doing. These were just small stepping stones. But I kept calm and prayed, and I knew that God had bigger plans for me. I've been working on my craft, but what I've learnt is that popularity plays a big part in this profession. I think that sentence is pretty self-explanatory. Whatever happens, God has a plan. So I worked hard.
I never had that thing of choosing to be a novelist.
After being rejected so many times by so many publishing companies, I finally got published with my book Chasing You around the same time that I got married. So that was a really happy time for me.
Some people spend most of their lives trying to get published, but for me it just seemed kind of easy. And all the cool book events, they're reason enough to stay in the industry. Yeah, that's where I met her. Yeah.
It was the second nomination I'd received for the Suspense Writer of the Year. Of course, I was extremely grateful to be nominated for such a prestigious award for the second year, but the moment was ruined by what was being said in the press at that time. Winning this award would secure my future in the industry and perhaps even validate some credibility that I should have had from the get-go in regards to Miriam's book.
I had published my third book in 2015, Cautious of My Secrets. And somehow, I don't even know, I got nominated for it. Critically, because of the different style of writing I displayed, but I guess also because of the inspirations behind it. But I had no idea that Cautious of My Secrets would cause such a scandal in the literary society. I mean, I guess I was just asked where I got the inspiration from, and I told them. I didn't know it would have such an effect on Judith's personal life, and I don't think that I can be held responsible for that. Judith's a grown woman, and she made her own decisions.
And the nominations are James Carey for Darkness, Helena Dickinson for David Samuel, Judith for Rey-Millet, Martin Eames for Lucy, and Miriam Shaw for Courses of Mexico.
Everything was just so exciting. I mean, of course, I wanted to win, and I know this is a cliche to say, but I was just so honored to be there.
And the winner is Judith and Miriam. The winner is actually Miriam Shaw.
A lot of people thought I deserved what happened to me. Maybe, in some sense, I did. I did hate her. Not only because she jeopardized my professional career, but also my marriage. I wanted to start a family. I had a plan. But it was all ruined by one rumor.
God, the moment was indescribable. It felt like I was on top of the world. Of course, I did feel bad for Judith. Like, I would not want what happened to her on stage to happen to anyone, but receiving recognition for Cautious of My Secrets was just, it was so validating. She must have hated me. Like, if not before the award ceremony, then definitely afterwards.
My husband left me a year after the awards ceremony. He said that I was completely consumed by it. Changing the way I reacted to other people's opinions, people looking at me. I don't know if he believed what Miriam said, but it probably didn't matter.
I never understood why Judith reacted the way she did. Like, it was as if she changed her whole personality from when I knew her. And even after Richard had left her, there was no good reason to keep up her charade, but she had just become so focused on not being labelled as something that she had been told was wrong to be, that she let that come between her and her writing career, and that's why that her career just crumbled after 2012, and well, mine just blossomed. I know that may be a bit of an overstatement, but I can't think of another way to describe it right now.
That's how people talk.
If you try to fidget,
This is a test of... This is a...
Have I got anything in my teeth?
No, it's fine.
I'm gonna be so embarrassing, right?